Hello guys, welcome. Let's talk about this issue the way it truly is, because it has gone beyond politics. It's about human lives and the everyday struggle of ordinary Nigerians. When Peter Obi said that the government is wiping away people's hard work overnight, he wasn't exaggerating. He spoke the truth that millions of Nigerians have been holding inside, but are too powerless to express. Imagine waking up one morning to the sound of bulldozers tearing down your house, your shop, your source of livelihood, without warning, without notice, without any plan for your future. Everything you built with sweat and sacrifice reduced to dust in a few hours. That is not governance. That is cruelty. How can a government that claims to be for the people be the same one making the people's lives unbearable? Peter Obi's words reflect the pain of ordinary citizens who feel abandoned and betrayed. He said these demolitions are happening across the country at a time when government should be lifting citizens out of poverty, not driving them deeper into it. And that is the plain truth. People are already struggling. No jobs, no stable income, food prices skyrocketing, transport costs rising daily. Yet instead of finding ways to ease the suffering, government officials are adding more pain. Obi asked a very important question. What legal or moral justification does any government have to destroy private property that is not being used for crime without prior notice or due process? That question exposes the heart of the problem. Power being used without compassion or conscience. You cannot call something urban renewal when the same renewal destroys the homes and businesses of the very citizens you are supposed to protect. Let's be honest, these demolitions have not been fair or balanced. They mostly target poor people. It's not the mansions of the rich or the high-rise buildings owned by politicians that are being pulled down. It's the small traders, the market women, the mechanics, the tailors, and the food vendors, people who are simply trying to survive. You see a woman selling tomatoes in front of her small shop, and suddenly the government rolls in with bulldozers and wipes everything away. How does that make any sense? Who benefits from that? Peter Obi said that this administration has pushed millions of Nigerians into poverty within 29 months, and that statement is completely accurate. Every day, more people slide into hardship. Graduates with degrees can't find work, people with jobs can't afford rent, and even small business owners are barely surviving. What kind of progress is that? How can any government be proud of such results? When Obi said that these demolitions destroy livelihoods, undermine businesses, and threaten economic security, he was speaking absolute truth. Once you destroy small businesses, you destroy the foundation of the nation's economy. Those small market traders, vulcanizers, tailors, and food vendors contribute more to daily survival than many politicians ever will. They are the ones keeping families fed. But when you demolish their workplaces without warning, you don't just destroy buildings, you destroy hope. The truth is that this government has not shown compassion. All the big grammar, urban renewal, beautification, sanitization means nothing when real people are losing everything. You cannot beautify poverty. You cannot decorate hunger. Before you demolish anything, you should have a plan for the people affected. Give them time, relocate them, offer support. But no, the approach has been to act with force, as if citizens don't matter. Sometimes I wonder if our leaders even see us as human beings, because if they did, they wouldn't make decisions that cause this much suffering. Peter Obi is not just talking politics, he's talking from a place of empathy and understanding. He knows what ordinary people go through. When he says that these demolitions send a bad message to entrepreneurs, he's absolutely right. Who would want to invest in a country where the government can destroy your business overnight without warning? This kind of leadership shows that our politicians still think like rulers, not servants of the people. You cannot build a country by oppressing its citizens. Look around. Food is expensive, jobs are scarce, insecurity is rising, yet the government's priority is demolition. And let's be clear, the politicians don't feel the pain. When you demolish a market, their wives are not affected because they don't buy from those markets. When you destroy houses, it doesn't matter to them because they own mansions everywhere. When you crush small businesses, it doesn't matter to them because their children live abroad. But for the ordinary Nigerian, that one act of demolition can erase years of sacrifice. Nigerians are tired of repeating God will judge. We need accountability. We need leaders with conscience. Every building destroyed without justice represents a dream crushed and a life derailed. Peter Obi was right when he said that if we fail to stand against this kind of injustice, we risk destroying the foundation of our country's growth. No investor will bring money into a nation that doesn't respect his own people. No youth will feel motivated to work hard if they know that one day the government can take everything from them without reason. The poor are not the enemies of development. They are the ones building this country, one small business at a time. The woman frying akara by the roadside, the man repairing phones under a small umbrella, the youth selling engine oil to feed his family. They are all trying to survive where the system has already failed them. Peter Obi has spoken, and I agree completely. If this government truly wants progress, they must stop these demolitions done without compassion or reason. You cannot develop a country by destroying the people in it. Show mercy. Listen to the cries of the poor. Because at this point, Nigerians are exhausted. Hunger has no tribe. Frustration has no religion. Poverty does not care about political party. It's time for this government to act with humanity. The people deserve protection, not punishment. That's my honest opinion. What are your thoughts? Drop it in the comment section. For more political stories and breakdowns, share and comment in the comment section. Until next time, stay informed and stay engaged. I will see you in the next video.